Hey YouTube, what is up? It is Matty. Welcome to this new video that we're doing, and it is basically on the setup and how I record my Clash of Clans. So if you know me, you've watched my videos, you've probably seen the quality be increase. I've got my trusty iPad that's died of battery, brilliant. But all my recording, all my gameplay and everything comes from my trusty little iPhone. Most people say, oh, why don't you play on the iPad? Why don't you link your main account to your iPad and stuff? I've started on the iPhone. I'm still going on my little iPhone 5S. So I started on the 4S actually. But yeah, anyway. So what I want to do is show you how I record in terms of what hardware, what devices, how I set it all up, that sort of thing. And I also want to show you the software side, how all the settings. I'm not going to get into editing too much on this video, but I'll touch on it because it's important. But yeah, so the main objective is to show you the hardware setup and show you my software setup as well. So first thing I'm going to do, there's a couple of bits of hardware that I bought which I do not regret buying, which are absolutely awesome. One is our little, or whatever you want to say, it's a Avermedia LGP, and a little XSplit. It's a little splitter, basically HDMI splitter, one in, two out. Yeah. And I'll explain what it does, see if I can just get a bit of a better shot on that for you. I don't know if that's focused properly. Maybe. Anyway, back to me. Sorry, I have to do the manual focus. Anyway, so I've got my Avermedia LGP portable, LGP Live Gamer portable, however you want to say it. Now what this is a device that can record PlayStation, Xbox. It just uses HDMI, and it can record from your iPad and iPhone as well if you do it the way I'm going to show you how to do it. So this thing, it's a portable device, so you can pop out the memory card. I've got a 64 gig in mine, and use it on the go. Save the memory card, pop the memory card out, and into your laptop when you can, or PC or whichever, and upload all the content from it. But you're going to struggle with the iPhone, because so if you go into mate's house it's fine, but bear in mind when you set it up you're going to need this device near it, and this device needs power. This one's powered by, it does have some batteries in to keep it going in the meantime, but this little bad boy, it needs a power source to run, and you need this to get this to do the recording through the software, or to record because of the copyright. I'll explain that in a second. So third device you need is this little bad boy, HDMI, basically it's a HDMI converter, or lightning to HDMI adapter is what it's actually called. Now lightning connection on the main, and then little HDMI and a second little lightning adapter here. So those are the three main devices. Two HDMI cables, and one HDMI already comes with the LGP, and the other I bought from Amazon for a couple of quid and got a 3 meter, and it's awesome. So I'm going to show you how to set it up now. It's pretty straightforward. I'll start from the phone actually. I did another video on this and I've redone it, but I'll start from the phone this time because it seems like a bit more logical. Phone, lightning adapter, boom. Now this is the point where you might consider having, oh, look at my camera go. You might consider having another lightning adapter in there, just into a main source or into the laptop power or PC power, PC USB adapter, because if you have it in that, it'll charge the phone while you're doing it. So again, awesome. What you do in this one, assuming that I'm not putting the charger bit in, but I would always recommend doing it, HDMI cable in. Now this is my 3 meter. Hey up. Oh, 3 meter. So in the phone at the one end. Now what you're going to do is you're going to plug this, your phone is going to go into this. Now the reason this is important is because there's something called HDCP, and what that does is it copyright protects you so you can't record straight from your iPhone, which is really frustrating. This little bad boy, it's a little splitter, but it rips out the HDCP, so you can record directly. So whereas I think, was it Madden Dvinic or something like that, they bought the LGP, but they didn't buy this, so they're using like Camtasia to record the screen, as opposed to just recording directly from Avermedia software, directly from the device. So I'd say that's kind of pointless, but each to their own. You're going to get both good quality on both ways, but why not just buy this little thing, which costs probably out of tenner, maybe less than that. And yeah, you can record straight from it. My Avermedia, by the way, cost me £100, probably $150, something like that, just to put it into context for you. So my phone goes onto the input. See if it's going to zoom focus for us. Nah. It goes into the input on this device. So there's one side which has the input and just a little power source. The other side has two HDMIs. So both outputs. So what I've done that. I've got my phone into my input of my splitter, and then I'm going to use the second HDMI cable into output 1 on this. So output 2 is unused, and I'm just going to plug that into my Live Gamer Portable. Now the Live Gamer Portable, it has got two HDMIs, an in and an out. You only need to use the input because we're not outputting it to anything. We're just taking the game, the iPhone screen through the splitter into this, and then using USB to bring it back out. So the last thing I've got here is my little USB cable. It's just a USB to mini USB. It comes with the LGP, and you plug her in. Oh, sorry, I'll spin it round. Plug her into the side, boom, and that into your laptop. Now, bear in mind, this device can also do streaming. It's really good. It's a really nifty device for streaming as well. If you've caught me doing it, doing my streams, I haven't done it in a long time because I've just been busy. But yeah, that's essentially the setup. The only other thing to do is to put your power adapter, which comes with the device, into your splitter, and you're good to go. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take you into the take you onto my laptop screen so you can see me loading up the software, the settings that I use. Obviously you need to run through the install package initially with the software, which is, I'm not going to run you through that, it's really easy to do. But I'll run you through the settings that I've got applied and why I've done all that, so you can see that side of it as well. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing my pretty face on this video and the actual hardware that I've got and how much I've spent. Now, it's annoying, sorry, because this thing, adapter, is 40 quid. This little adapter thing, 40 quid. So I ended up spending near on £200 for everything. If you include the Avermedia, the little splitter box, the cables. So it's more like 180, but yeah. So that's the sort of cost I've done anyway. And yeah, let's go onto the laptop screen and see how we do our setup. So let's go. Peace. Hey guys, we're back. It's Matty. Welcome to the laptop side of this recording. This is going through the software and the settings and that sort of thing. Yeah, this is my laptop screen. Got my little boy here, Ben. This picture was taken a long time ago. But anyway, yeah. Here's the two main softwares that I'm using. I'm using Camtasia at the moment to record the screen. Now this is what I use if you use Reflector or anything like that. It's what I use to record the screen anyway. A lot of other people use OBS, but I find this better. But I also use Camtasia as in my editing software as well, because if I give you an example, I don't know if it's gonna. Let's load up file, recent projects, EP9. Now EP9 is just for my farming series that I've just uploaded. Now I said I'd touch on editing, and this is what I mean. So here's my video that I'm uploaded now. Bum bum bum. You can see down the timeline at the bottom all my little clips I've put together. Now the reason I like this software is because, like, if I let's say delete my workspace, which I just clicked the wrong button. If I delete my workspace there, and let's say I've got a video I want to bring it in, it automatically snaps. So if I drag, say, this video over, it does some auto snapping. I can, hold on, let me just, this is something you have to do, by the way, when you go into Camtasia. You have to just drag the corners into here to get it to be full screen. But I just like the way you can split it. It's just very user friendly to get it all into one bit, and just make a video. It just works nicely together for me, snapping in the audio and that sort of thing. And because I do either post audio recording or current audio recording, which it's good for both, to be honest. So yeah, just a good software I use. That's a quick sort of little example of that. So I'll minimise that out of the way anyway, because that's not what we're going into. But I've just shown you the setup, the physical side of it, what plugs into where. So once you've done that, you've got it all connected up, you've got it into your laptop, you've installed the Avermedia Rec Central, which comes with it, all you need to do then is, let's just assume it's all closed, is load her up. Here she comes. It is a pretty nice software, to be fair. This is it. I mean, this is you can see here stream, but you wouldn't use that to go. You wouldn't stream through that anyway. You'd use the stream engine. I'll show you how to stream a different day. It's a lot more complicated. But what you do need to know is if you click on advanced here, this is your main settings. Okay, so I've got it to record into MP4. 1280 by 720. I only use the 720 because it's what I record, it's what I watch videos in, everything like that. My laptop's a 720p laptop, so but 720 allows you to get the higher bit rate, which is essentially the quality, so 60 megabits per second. If you did 1080p, no, go away. If you change it to 1080p, 1920 by 1080, you can only do 30 megabits per second on the bit rate, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, no, I think that's on the frame rate, never mind. I'm talking rubbish. So yeah, and I'll keep it at 30 frames per second. It's nice, easy. I could go up to 60 if I wanted. I don't know why I don't, to be honest. I've just got it set nicely for Clash, and that's how I do it. Now, if I'm going to do a live audio recording, I will turn the microphone on. And it saves a separate MP3 file. I think it tells you it does down here. Look, save a separate MP3 file if you want, which I do that. You don't need to, I don't think. I haven't tried it without, to be honest. And yeah, it works. Now in the platform, make sure you set it to game console, HDMI is your video source, HDMI and all that sort of thing. So I do have a blue snowball. It works very well with this. If I'm not recording the audio, I turn that off and I'll record my videos, and then when I'm post commentating after, I normally just use Audacity to do a quick audio recording and just hit record here, and you can see my voice going as it is. Sorry, Audacity for some reason. Yeah, anyway, sacking off Audacity right now because we don't need it. But anyway, once you got that ready, you also can change your save location here, I believe. Just trying to figure out where. No, leave that as standard. Or is that, oh sorry, I think that's on the previous page. So if I just click ready there, and yeah, straight into Clash, look. I'm going to X off that because I just wanted to find out where yeah, video folder, sorry. Video folder here shows me where it's going to save all my recordings. So I've just got it on my D drive in projects. This is a lot of all my Clash stuff. I've just got a folder called Avermedia Recordings, which I put everything directly into, and it works. And then I folderize it off after. So if it's an emphatic war video, I'll paste it into here, that sort of thing. So that's how I do it. But once that's done, once you got your settings right, you got it into the right video folder, you got your advanced settings set to how you want. I think in these settings here, just make sure it's set to your Avermedia. Settings appear as well. This is just the general settings, nothing too crazy there. So have a pause on that, but I don't think I've done anything different than what comes out of the box. Then you just click record there, and this is the point where normally, if you tried to click record here, if you didn't have that video converter, it would come up with a message that says you can't do that. So we would record as I'm recording now, which is through Camtasia. But when I want to record, I just click record there, boom, it's recording, audio or just video, whatever I set it to do. And that's pretty much as simple as it is. You can see, I don't know if it's going to do it as well here, but the quality and the smoothness of the video is unparalleled, really. So I really, yeah, it's really good. That's it, really, guys. That's the setup of what I do. I don't really want to touch on any editing this video. I don't really want to touch on streaming or anything like that, or indeed how to do it remote, sort of portable mode, because I haven't done that, to be honest, yet. So I haven't given it a good thorough test. But yeah, using Avermedia is so simple, and then just importing it into Camtasia as my main sort of editing software, clipping out the bad bits of the video. And in fact, I'm going to edit the video I'm doing right now on the screen I'm recording right now in Camtasia after anyway. So Guys, thanks for watching as always. It's always a pleasure, and I will see you on the next video. Hope you've learned something today. Check out the description for all the elements and hardware that I bought, and yeah, drop me any questions. I'll do my best to answer them, and I hope this helped the person that specifically requested me to do this video.